You may be wondering what a dark room sundome looks like compared to a regular sundome, and I'll show you everything I know in this video. For the first test, this is what the regular sundome looks like from inside the tent in the middle of the day. And this is what the dark room sundome looks like inside the tent also in the middle of the day. It's definitely a lot darker. In fact, it was dark enough that I had to use a lantern during the day to check on the seams for any leaking during my heavy rain test. If it's not as dark as you think it is, that's because I have the rainfly fully guyed out, and there are two large vents here by the sides which lets in a lot of light. So if you don't guide the rainfly out, it would be a lot darker inside the tent. In fact, this is another of my Coleman tents with the same darkroom tech and without any vents. There's only a little bit of light seeping in through the gap between the roof and the rainfly, and also from the bathtub flooring at the bottom of the tent. Take note that the flooring doesn't have darkroom tech. For the second test, I switched on a 250 lumen lantern inside the darkroom tent at night to check whether the darkroom fabric would let light seep out of the tent. I found that the only light seeping out is from the window, door, and vents which are open, and the dark room fabric itself actually holds a lot of the light in. On the other hand, the regular sundome just lights up like crazy. The comparison is pretty amazing when you look at it from the outside. The third test will be inside both tents at night. This is the regular sundome tent at night without any lighting and with the windows and door closed. There's actually quite a bit of light seeping into the tent from the outside, which actually makes it harder to sleep. Now, here's the inside of the darkroom sundome at night without the lantern. Even with the window and door left open, there isn't a lot of light coming into the tent. The blackout fabric is practically pitch black and amazing for sleeping. And here's me zipping the window shut to make it even darker. If this video has been helpful to you so far, I would love it if you could help me hit that like button. Thank you, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, I really love my darkroom sundome because not only is it a lot darker at night and in the day, as I showed you just now, it's also a lot cooler inside the tent, especially during the day. I was burning up in my other Coleman tents, but not in my darkroom tents. And to top it all off, I paid about $100 for both my regular sundome and the darkroom sundome from Amazon, so the darkroom was practically a free upgrade for me. I would definitely recommend a darkroom version of the Coleman tent that you're thinking of buying if there's not too much of a price difference. To find out which Coleman tent is best for you, check out this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see ya in the next one.